Okay, Dake Steam engine disassembly number 2. We're going to continue today, and what we're going to do is we're going to separate the bodies, and we're going to come in at this area here and take this part of the engine off and see how the crankshaft is connected, because it will not pull out at this point. And while we were looking at how things were made, we noticed that this outer plate is separate from this plate at the casting line. Hadn't noticed that. We got it cleaned up. So we're going to take that apart, and paying attention to the number 2 for location of everything. And we noticed that this wear plate on the bottom is loose. That'll only go back in one way, so we're good on that. It appears that we've got about a 1-inch stroke, maybe 1-inch 032. We'll have to measure that once we get it all apart. So, all right, we're going to start the disassembly process. Okay, disassemble. Sorry about the video. I'm not real good at this, but like and subscribe to the channel, I guess, as they say. It's an attempt for mine. We're going to take this wear bar out just to make sure it doesn't get fall down. And we've loosened this with the old PB blaster to get it off of here, so hopefully we can get this to separate. So we're having a little bit of problem here. It needs to come off straight, I guess. Rust is built up on the bolts. I'm going to pause it here for a minute so I can get this moving better. Okay, continuing here. Just had to work it out. I want to be careful not to cause any dings. I couldn't pry it. So we got this piece over here. So there we've got the backing plate. And the number 2 is not marked on this side. So, okay. We're going to set this aside and see what's going to happen next. We'll take this, it's not packing, it's just kind of I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure it's got asbestos in it, but I won't tell anybody if you don't. Okay, give me a minute here. Okay, continuing on here, we're going to move around to the back side here and see what we can see. We've got 3/4 inch bolts. We're going to have to loosen them up back here. So, won't go in there. Okay. We put a little PB blaster on these for loosening them up, and there's always got to be one, I guess. So PB blaster appears to work pretty good here. Again, trying to get a hold of Dake to find out exactly what kind of engine this was originally made for. And looks like these bottom ones are going to be a bit of a hassle. I'll leave the top one in here to make sure it doesn't just fall off, although the crankshaft should hold it. It's loose, so we're good there. Then I have to get another 3/4 wrench to see if we can get a different bite on it. Maybe a little bit thinner. Maybe it's a little bit bigger than that. So. Okay, gonna hold off a minute here. Okay, and we're back. So, had trouble with the bolts down in between here, and I ended up with a 21 millimeter wrench to get on the nut. I don't know, it's just a weird size down there, and I had to jack it up to get a swing on it to get it all done. So anyway, that's what we've got for that. And now what we're going to do is kind of swing around here a little bit and take out this last bolt and see if this plate will come off. Okay, gonna need a little tap on it. So we'll try to work this out here. So hold on. Okay, we're probably not going to use a dead blow hammer for this, but we're going to try and just. Oh, you can hear it start to break loose. That's a good thing. Bottom two are studs, so they're holding on to that, and take it off this way. Okay, we've got a shim in here and a counterweighted crankshaft. Very interesting, but it's going to make it tough to get some dimensions on that. But that answers why it wanted to go down like that. So again, we've got shim back here and counterweighted crankshaft, and we're not going to take it apart any further than this, because all I needed to find out was how this part was made. So I'm not going to try and reproduce the whole thing. I'm just going to have this plate with a crankshaft modification to put maybe a pulley on it. So now we've got the flat plate, and this is going to be something that's probably going to be 3D printed again. Well, that's it. All I gotta say is these little steam oil in there maybe. So there we've got it. We've got the back plate of the Dake Steam engine done, and we've got the other portion down here, sorry about that, so we can get measurements off of that, and that will be 3D printed as well. And we'll be getting back to everybody on the progress of the Dake Steam engine. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope we're getting a good feel on this. Thanks for watching.